various parts of the country, research scholars, my research scholar from Sikkim, especially Professor Gautam Brahmachari from Vishabharati University. This is indeed my great pleasure to present something and share my thoughts, whatever we are doing in Sikkim Government College in Gangtok. Very soon we are going to start PG program under Sikkim University. The research work which we are doing there, this is I think this is a good platform to share with all of you. Thing is, many things have been done in this field on nitron cycloaddition reactions. If you are aware and if you are a person of organic synthesis, you must be knowing what are cycloaddition reactions. But usually cycloaddition reactions that have been reported in various international and national journals are generally using nitrons and their cycloaddition reactions, especially 1,3, 2,3, etc., for the preparation of isoxazolidine and isoxazoline derivatives. But here we will be sharing some of our thoughts which are not only the synthesis which are generally carried out following the conventional methodologies, but we will be doing it, we will be sharing it with all of you that we have conducted in greener approaches. We have applied greener approaches. Not only that, we have applied the basic senses or the basic ideas of nitron for their further methodologies as well. So the synthesis, so the title of our work here we are going to present is greener approaches on the novel class of isoxazolidine and isoxazoline synthesis. So we will be showing you some of the methodologies which are environment friendly, and not only that, which will give us much more activities which will be helping us for the students, for the researchers who are interested to carry out work in this work. What are nitrons actually? We all know that like different kind of reaction intermediates we are familiar. We are familiar with carbocation, we are familiar with carbene, nitrines, etc. Nitrons is one of the very active reactive intermediates. General conditions, in general conditions, we are not able to isolate nitrons generally. In few cases we can. So we are trapping them and undergoing them in 1,3 dipolar cycloaddition reactions for the construction of 5-membered isoxazolidine and isoxazoline rings. These are the general schemes for the preparation of isoxazolidine and isoxazoline derivatives. Now, why they are so important? Nitrons may be used as potential oxidizing reagents. This thing we have generally focused mainly, and then they can serve as important precursors for the synthesis of various new peptides, amino alcohols, aziridines, diketo compounds. These isoxazolidine, isoxazoline derivatives are having potential antibacterial activities. Some of them are found to have anti-tumor and anti-cancer activities, and they have been generally patented as important antibiotics as well. Now we have avoided the general conventional methodology because of these common reasons which we are all familiar. So what are the important or things which are advantageous for us for using the greener techniques? We all know there are 12 basic principles according to Paul Anastas and Jan Werner book. So we have followed some of the applications. We have used water as solvent for higher selectivity and faster reactions. We have used RTIL, we all know it, for faster reaction conditions, and we can use it, the same solvent, for 5 to 6 turns. And then we have used microwave irradiation reactions, and most importantly we have used atom efficient reactions. So in aqueous phase synthesis, reactions in water have received increased attention primarily because of their environmental acceptability, abundance, low cost, and the reactions in aqueous media shows there is a higher probability of selectivity when water is used rather than other organic solvents. Ionic liquids have emerged as green solvents with desirable properties with ability, liquidious range, tunable polarity, thermal stability, etc. Solventless reactions are generally carried out in microwave irradiation processes, and when atom efficient reactions are the most important becomes in our case, we have used some of the reactions where A plus B Suppose the reaction is producing C plus D and C is our desired product. We have not thrown D, we have utilized D in our further course of the reaction. Some of the recently important reactions which we have done, one amino nitrone with alkenes, we have prepared the isoxazolidine derivatives. Then we have prepared them for the preparation of new peptides. These are very, very important peptides which are having fundamental, very important applications in biological activities. We have recently reported various kinds of isoxazolidine derivatives, isoxazoline derivatives for example, and then further finally on microwave irradiation we have converted them into aziridine derivatives. We have also done some of the reactions in ionic liquid conducted reactions where the nitrones when synthesized with N-benzyl nitrones are treated with various kinds of alkynes and then followed by after that reactions with methachlorine and alkyl halides that can be prepared for the synthesis of aldehydes and primary amine. So that's what I am telling you. We have not only focused on the basic ideas of nitrone cycloaddition reactions towards the synthesis of isoxazolidine or isoxazoline derivatives, but for their further applications as well. Generally, as I have mentioned in the previous initial slides, that nitrones are prepared from aldehydes or ketones with hydroxylamine or their derivatives, but there are some unusual reactions as well which we have proved. We have started with dihydropyran and reacted with various kinds of hydroxylamines, methyl, benzyl and phenyl hydroxylamines in ionic liquid mediated reaction when the ring is opening up in this fashion. And after that when we are treating it with alkynes, various kinds of alkynes, we are preparing isoxazoline derivatives and they are in microwave irradiated conditions converted into aziridine derivatives. On the other hand, if we treat with various kinds of alpha amino acids, then they can be converted into various kinds of peptides as well. These are some of the aqueous phase reactions which we had reported using with alpha chloronitrones prepared with alkenes. So these are the diastereoselective products we have prepared and we have published it in good reputed journals as well. We have microwave irradiated reactions tested again with dihydropyran, the same way the mechanistic part the ring is opening up, and then for the reactions with alkenes we have prepared a mixture of diastereoselective products. We have again with dihydropyran and hydroxylamine or their derivatives in ionic liquid mediated reactions. So the ring opening process is same, methachlorine mediated reaction and then alkyne. So aziridine derivative and then we have endo addition type of isoxazolidine derivatives as well. Now the most important phase of our work. Here what we have done, using alpha chloronitrone undergoing with SN2 reaction, we have shown that nitrones can be used as a very important precursor with reacting with alkyl halides for the synthesis of various kinds of ketones, and in the next slide I will show you for the preparation of aldehydes. Now our motto was to prepare aldehydes and ketones in this fashion. This was actually supposed to be A plus B, C plus D. So this is C and this was initial phases was assumed to be a waste product, but I will show you in the next slide that this has been utilized properly as an atom efficient reaction for further course of the reaction for the new products as well. So this is the same mechanistic part, same way we are preparing aldehyde. This side product is now we are utilizing it. Here the atom efficient reaction. This was the side product we obtained in the case of aldehyde and ketone synthesis. Now using alpha chloronitrone, when we are using it, this carbon-carbon double bond becomes highly activated and it acts as a dipolariphile for the preparation of this pyrocycloadduct. This pyrocycloadduct has immense importance in biological study with antibacterial, anti-tumor activities as well. Not only with the simple nitrones, we have worked with bis nitrones as well. So terephthalidehyde, when we have treated with RNHOH means hydroxylamine or their derivatives, then we have prepared bis nitrones. That bisnitrones, when we have treated it with various kinds of alkynes, we have prepared these bis-aziridine derivatives. This bis-aziridine derivatives, when we have treated with acetonitrile in microwave irradiated reaction, we are preparing bis-aziridine derivatives, which are also very important new molecules produced from our laboratory as well. So these are the general methodologies for the preparation of bisnitrone, and these are the general methodologies for the preparation of bis-isoxazoline derivatives. Again, this is the general experimental procedure for the bis-aziridine derivative in microwave irradiated reaction. Now, these are the molecules which are new in this field. These are the molecules which we have reported in Tetrad Latest, in Synthetic Communications, in Journal of the Heterocyclic Chemistry here. So, these pyrocycloadducts, they are all new molecules reported with atom efficient reaction. These are the bis-aziridine derivatives, also new, reported from our laboratory. So, these molecules are completely new, these bis-aziridine derivatives are completely new. So, the biological study we are conducting in association with Jadavpur University in Kolkata. So, there we have found very initial important report which are increasing towards anti-tumor and anti-cancer activities. Few scan reports are here. So, these are the few scan reports which we have reported, and finally, I am coming to some of the selected references which we have used for the preparation of these slides. I have fundings from DST, I have fundings from CSIR New Delhi and UGC New Delhi as well. Now, finally, I am very much grateful to the organizing committee of 104th Indian Science Congress, Venkateswara University, Indian Science Congress Association, Professor R.N. Yadav, and my research scholars. One of them is present here, Mr. Govindra Prasad Luitel, and now here 3 of them, they have already awarded PhD degree. Govind is submitting thesis and they are preparing for submission of the thesis from my laboratory. Now I am coming to Sikkim, the place where I am working. It's a very nice place. I will request all of you, please visit once Sikkim. You will enjoy it definitely. So some of the glimpses of the state of Sikkim. This is a place called Namchi. These are the famous orchids which are available only in Sikkim. You must enjoy it. Please come once. And finally, take home message is go for the greener reactions and please save our planet. Thank you very much.